Okay, boys and girls, this is part 2 of the keyword golden ratio demonstration. Okay, in the first video, we went over what the bot does, why, how, and I gave you some links to some case studies, etc, etc. Okay, this is part 2, and in this video, I'm going to give a demonstration on how to set up the bot. Now, if you haven't already done so, you can download a copy of the bot. The link is in the description. Okay, also shameless plugs, the link to the botempire.com where you can find other software for sale is also, there's also a link in the description. I've also put a link in the description for this article you see before you, which tells you all about the keyword golden ratio, what it is, why it's so powerful. Okay, so without further ado, in this video I'm going to show you how to use the bot. Okay, all I'm presuming is you've downloaded the bot, okay, and you have unpacked it. If you've got any issues with that at all, just send me an email, okay, and I'll help you get set up. But basically, I presume you downloaded the bot and you've double clicked the exe file to get the bot started, okay, and when you have done so, you will be presented with the software like this. Okay, so what we need to get going is a list of keywords and their search volume. You will recall we're looking for keywords that have a search volume between 20 or 50, as low as you want to go, all the way up to 250. Now that search volume is for the United States, so don't think that's the total amount of search traffic you're likely to get. We just take the USA as a basis. Okay, how do you get these keywords? Okay, you can use any keyword software that you're currently using. Do a Google search. There is some free keyword tools out there. I'm going to use for this demonstration Ubersuggest. There is a free version and a paid version. I'm not affiliated with Ubersuggest at all. The reason why I use it is because it's dirt cheap, because I only want to get the keywords and the search volume. Okay, if you're stuck with this, or you need a list of keywords, or you want me to give you a list of keyword tools that are good for this, then send me over a message, an email, and I will help you out, no issue whatsoever. So as I say, in this example, I'm going to be using Ubersuggest. Check it out, the link will be in the description. There's no affiliate link or anything like that. It's very cheap to use, and you can use it for free to start with anyway. But as I say, we're looking for keywords and the volume. So what I've done for this demonstration is I've typed in men shaving and I've used the filter tool. Okay, and I've put show me only keywords with a search volume between 50 and 250. Okay, and it pulled up a list of keywords. I think there's about 50, 52 related I've gone on to. Okay, and they've all got under 250. Okay, I'm not really worried about the keyword score difficulty. Okay, you can just use lower ones if you want to make them even easier to rank for. Okay, but I'm just sticking to this at the moment. So what I did is I downloaded the keywords as a CSV. Okay, and all I did was clean up the list so that just we have the keyword and the search volume. Now, once you've got that, all you need to do is come over to the bot. This is the screen that you'll see when you first load the bot. If you come over to this burger icon here, the blue icon, and you press show database, you'll be presented with a screen like this. Yours will be blank. Okay, so all you need to do is come to convert, import CSV, and then you just show the bot here with the folder icon where your list of keywords is. So all you need is a comma separated value file or a spreadsheet with the first column having the keyword in, okay, and then the second one having the search volume in. Okay, if you need any help with this, do not hesitate to message me. I'll help you out, no problem. Okay, so once we've got that, we just close there, and then I'm going to run through each one of the different options here and explain what you need to do. Once you've set it up once, it's quite easy. So for keyword database, just leave it on all. The reason why there's an option here is the bot is going to be added to with different features, but for now all you need to know is leave it on all. How many threads to run? Now this is how many different keywords to check at once. If you're not using proxies and you just want to use this on the simplest form, you always have one thread. So it's going to check one keyword at a time. I'm going to talk about this in more detail in a second. The amount of keywords to check is quite straightforward. If you've uploaded a file with 1,000 keywords and you want to check them all, put 1,000 in. If it's just 10, put 10 in. Okay, fails allowed. Now, this is how many errors are allowed to happen. So how many keywords weren't checked properly before the bot will stop and say, hey, there's an issue. This is more for my benefit. So if you have an issue with the bot, it's going to spit out an error code. You can pass that on to me and I can take a look. Now, to capture key. Okay, don't worry about this too much. Okay, if you're planning to use proxies and multiple threads, sometimes when you do a search for the keyword on Google, it's going to throw up a captcha. You all know what the captchas are. You know, it's where it asks you to fill out the different images to prove you're not a robot. Well, we can bypass this by using a third-party software called 2Captcha. So the link will be in the description. It's called 2captcha.com. You can sign up with these guys and it will automatically fill out the captchas for you for about $2 per 1,000. So it's not expensive at all for the tool that we're using. Once you sign up with these guys, you'll be given what's called an API key. You simply put the API key in here and all captchas that are thrown up will be handled for you. Now, if you're planning to just use this for your own needs, okay, you're just doing a few hundred keywords and you're not trying to power through thousands at a time, you will not need this. Okay, so this is just optional. If you need help with this at all, you're stuck or you don't understand, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'll sort you out and explain in more detail for you. Now, use proxies. If you want to use proxies, you can. You simply tick the box here, and then the next option is just you press this pen icon and tell the bot where your list of proxies are you want to use. Now, further to this, if you want to use fingerprints, and what these are is for each browser that's open, it will make the bot look like each browser has a unique setup, so unique resolution, unique fonts, unique lots of different features that will make each browser look unique, which will stop so many captures showing up. And then I will supply you with a list of these fingerprints. So you just press the pen icon here and tell the bot where your list of fingerprints are. Now, this whole thing about using proxies and fingerprints, you only need this if you're going to become a heavy hitter. And what I mean by that, if you're going to run 10 threads, have 10 browsers open, you're going to want to use proxies and you're going to want to use 2Captcha. Okay, this is if you're maybe using this to supply the keywords for third parties, or you're trying to do many niches at once, or you haven't got the patience and you just want to get through the keywords as fast as possible. So if you're going to use more than one thread, then I suggest you do use the captured bypass and you use proxies and use the fingerprints. If you're just going to use one thread and check some keywords and you've got time and you don't need to check 100 keywords per minute, then you are safe without the captures, without the proxies, and without the fingerprints. Okay, once again guys, if you're getting stuck with this, then just message me. I'm more than happy to explain to you anything that you don't understand. So that's all you need to do. The last thing I want you to know about is the zero tracker. Now, if you're going to use the zero tracker, you just press yes in the box. If you're not going to use it, make sure it's unticked. Now, what the zero tracker does, if any of the keywords were missed, maybe the proxy fails, or there's an internet connection fail, or anything like that, and the bot didn't manage to get the results for that keyword, it's just going to go over any of the keywords that were not filled out correctly and go and get that data for you. So you can use the bot, then after you've done so, just click this bot, run it again, and it will clean up anything that didn't get done. Okay, so let's go back to the database. Let me show you it quickly. So I've got my keywords, the search volume, and what the bot's going to do is find the all in title matches, okay? And it's going to give us our result there, and then it's going to give us our score, our golden keyword ratio score, and anything that comes up 1 or under 1 is a good keyword to go for. Okay. In the third video, I'm going to talk to you about different ideas that you can do to once you've found your keywords. But for now, this is just a video on how to use the bot. Okay. So also there's a link in the description explaining to you a lot more in depth about what the Google keyword golden ratio is. Okay, so make sure to check that out. So what we're going to do, once we've got our keywords, we've got everything ready like this, all we're going to do is press run. That's all you need to do. Hit OK, and then just wait for the bot. There you go, it will be moved on to the second screen, and what's going to happen, it will show you the amount of threads that are running, how many successes you've had, how many fails, all that's happening. You can see in the logs. It's going to Google, passing the keyword best men's shaving cream for sensitive skin. Okay, if you want to see what's going on under the hood, okay, you can simply press this button here, inspect browsers, click the browser icon here, and it's going to show you exactly what's going on under the hood. Okay, so you can see what's going on. You can press back and press X here to get back here, and there you go. We found that the all in title results was 8, okay, for that keyword, which gives us a golden keyword ratio of 0.03. So that would be a great keyword to go for. You can see in the graph here that we got success, and it will keep going on, and that's a nice little graph to refer to. Okay, so I'm just going to stop the bot there. The bot will go over all your keywords. Okay, so I don't want to make this video too long. So now if we go to the show database, okay, we'll see that for the keyword best men's, sorry about that, the sound there, so motorbikes trying to go 10,000 miles per hour, city boys. Okay, so keyword best men's shaving cream for sensitive skin, search volume 210, all in title was 8, so that gives an 0.03. Would be great to go for that keyword. Okay guys, and that's it. In the final video, I'm going to show you give you some ideas of what you can do once you have these keywords. Remember, you're looking for anything that's a score of 1 or under. Again, refer to the article that's in the link in the description to give you a case study and tell you why the golden keyword ratio is great to use to rank for keywords super fast. Alright guys, it's as simple as that to use the bot. If you've got any issues whatsoever, contact me straight away and I will get back to you and help you out. Thanks a lot guys, I hope you find the bot useful. Yeah, and reach out to me if you've got any issues. Okay, thanks a lot, goodbye.